Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're gonna rock like Hamp Doom and the Doomites that came in. We working. Hamp Doom morning show. They've been asking about it. Now we back. You know my slogan. Penn Murray, what up, baby? Yeah, we in here now. Huh? Grand rising to you too, sir. Yeah. Let's see how they act. It's moving and it's grooving. It's moving. It's grooving. Man, making money. You already know I'm outside. I'm bringing them back in. Yep. We're gonna make sure. Just give them a minute. It's only 3. You see those rich pancakes? They'll come outside. They see those rich pancakes, aka rich pancakes. They'll be outside. Salute everybody. Grand rising. We up. Huh? We ain't sleeping. We say, yo, we got to get to this bag. Huh? We ain't even get to the questions. I'm still sitting here trying to get it together. I'm trying to get it together. But we together. I got the peoples in the building. Talk dirty. You couldn't do it in the morning, right? You couldn't do it yesterday. It was too early. Now we got it right where we need to get it. Talk dirty. Huh? There we go. Huh? Hit that. Let me see if this button out. Oh, it's acting right today. It's acting right. It's acting right today. I'm 75%. I'm 75%. Huh? I gotta put more on just because you keep asking me. You know what I'm saying? I put more on. Every time you think it's, I put more on. Yeah? Big up the Bruce Springsteen, you heard? Big up the Bruce Springsteen, man. Big up. Who that? You wonder if I sleep? with all this change. Well, sometimes I fall asleep and I gotta remind myself that I have it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Get a minute, but we gotta share this work, man. I ain't even pressed my button. Okay? Let me get this. Huh? Sometimes I fall asleep in it. You know. Mm-hmm. Majority of the times I be knocked out. Pen Murray. I see you, Pen. Okay, I got that particulars out the way. I'm going big time, man. We going big time in the goals, man. We want to know who got real money now. Because you know why? I gotta get things done. What you gotta get done, Hamp? Well, we just gotta get things done. Like what, Hamp? Like what? For more of the work on the channel. We need more how can I say it? Oh, we gotta get those co-hosts, man. You know, we gotta rub their palms. You met me at the 6 o'clock hour. Okay? Do you feel like 2026 drug money? Because I do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We in the trenches. A police involved deadly shooting at a Brooklyn hospital. The guy was wearing a knife. They took him out. That's just like Vice President Vance says he stands with ICE. I stands with him too. I stands with ICE too. Yup. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where you at? I'm in my splendor. I feel good. Yeah, we working. We got 9 minutes. How you feel? Hmm? Hmm? Wait for you to talk dirty. Because I told my team yesterday I got to watch you. Because you scared. You get scared after we come outside. Yeah, that's funny, King. Yeah, that is funny, right, Pen Murray? That is funny, right? I know what you want me to say, but I'm going to wait. Because if I say his mother's a princess waiting for me in the mask, then it'll probably be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. But yeah, your mother is the princess waiting for me, the man in the mask with the sage. You know what I'm saying? She waiting for me. Talk dirty. That was funny, but I'll make it dirty. Huh? We got PM rain today, so we all right. Hmm? Hmm? Huh? 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 Yeah, drinking a cup, sitting in the trenches in my Oriental throws, man. I'm in my Oriental throws, man. Hmm? Welcome. Let me finish. We'll get back to you. Nah, it's shock. We in the shock program. We hustling early. Huh? Today Friday, get that Friday money. Do you feel like you got 2026 drug money? And if you do, hit that goal, man. We going for $100. I ain't scared of no money. You? Not matter of fact, I am scared of money. I'm scared of $100,000. I'm scared of $200,000. I'm just scared of 3 million. I'm scared of 8,000 subscribers. I'm really nervous. Why is that? Because I never had it before. I'm scared that if I get it, they might get me, take me down, call me all around, and drag me around town. I don't know, but I'm scared of that bag. You scared? Drop that bag. Drop that bag. You got that bag? Oh, you got that bag. Somebody drop that bag. I was watching this show today. The guy said, y'all pay the people to get on the show to eat food all day. I would like to try to do that, but I'm afraid of my weight. You know what I'm saying? I'm afraid of the weight. Man, had to go get my cake. Save Queen Godmother that though. No doubt. No doubt. I ain't even put it on yet. Get your sage. We got the internet running. We got the algorithm back. You know what time it is. I'm outside at what time? 12 minutes into the program. Listen, man. I'm a worker. I got some work. I ain't even in the first verse. I ain't even get out the first verse, Penn Murray. And last night I was with the Oracle. Oh, we had a good time last night. I expect this show to be what it's supposed to be. Big time. Huh? Now, we right there. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let me light it up. Good. All right. Soon as I got the call for this, I wanted to wild out, but instead reached in my pocket and pulled my loud out. Sparked it, blew a cloud out. I even took a walk in my oriental robes to get this style out. Then I get a call on that phone from the devil that don't dial out. He speaks in the Samaritan language and let a howl out. Translation: Corona extras, $3,000 for this lecture. Corona extra, $3,000 for this extra, for this lecture. You'll get bit in your face like Hannibal Lecter, Doom Sector. According to the knowledge that I have, we made it better. Warm sweaters. Remember the nights when I was kissing my mother at night when it was warm weather. Yeah, now I'm a New York Islander. Moving this whole thing, wildin', kid, wildin', bruh. But who you looking at? You're looking at the guy that's in the stylish fur. Wildest, bruh. Who you looking at? The guy in the stylish fur. Yo, you wildin', bruh. I know. You ain't even see me in that stylish fur. But I'm gonna let that go, though. It's a blur. Hold up. You see me right here rocking it. Hold up. Huh? They ain't even what we wanted. Huh? Nah. 8,000 subbers. I remember 8,000 subbers. I remember losing 8 summers. The sub of the mothers. Removing your father so I could love her. Huh? Damn, that's too heavy, man. Nah, that's too heavy, Pinburn. Let me drink my coffee, man. It's too early for that, man. Corona extra, $3,000 for the lecture. Bite him again, Hannibal Lecter, Doom Sector. According to the knowledge that I have, I made us better. Warm sweater. Remember nights kissing your love letters? Telling your dad that you love him better? Huh? Nah, you don't remember. I'ma work you. I'ma work you. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna get him today. Penn Murray and Man, I think we're gonna get him today. I think I'm gonna get him today. Corona extra. Yeah. $3,000 for this powerful lecture. 8,000 subbers. I remember losing 8 summers. The suburbs of mothers. Removing your father so I can love her. But that's a different type of cover. Huh? Huh? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Now, we were just sitting back. I said, let me get him. Big up to my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the peoples. See, when you're the vanguard, you could do anything you want as the supervillain. See, when they know me, they know me. Oh, there you go. He flying in. That's the Superman. He doing Mavelli. You know, Joe Friday come out on Friday, baby. It's Friday, too. And we don't work on Friday. We make appearances on Friday. So we just came here to wave. I came here to wave. Yeah, what you just doing? Walking around, talking on the work site, drinking coffee, warm liquor. You know what I'm saying? I just walk in, grab my check, go upstairs, get the overtime check. They go back upstairs to get the time and a half check. So it's like 3 checks I'm picking up today. All I did was just showed up. You know what I'm saying? Bro dressed like, you got dressed like Diddy. There ain't nothing better than dressing like Diddy. Huh? You running the YouTube city, baby. Huh? Huh? How big is that? Listen, you stand in those people's way. You know what time it's gonna be? It's called obstructing the justice, man. So stop playing with justice. You heard? There ain't no time to be playing. You feel me? Don't be playing with justice. Because that's what Courtney Vance said, aka J.D. Vance. He was like, yo, don't play with those peoples, man. Let those peoples do their job, man. Huh? You don't know what's going on in America that those peoples needed to be there so that they could stop those peoples from being here. Ain't you tired of losing your situations with those peoples? So they got to get some special advanced people to remove those people. You can't move it. Huh? You can't move nobody. You can't even move yourself off that couch. You can't even move yourself off that donut. You can't even remove yourself from the Con Ron fried chicken. That's dangerous. Now, don't get me wrong. We eat it also, but there's a time and a place. You want to eat it all day. That's crazy. Salute man with the gift. I see you, baby. I'm a working, dooming over other millionaires. We working, baby. Do you feel like 2026 drug money? I came and asked you, do you feel like a millionaire? You had a problem with that. They had a problem with that, man. Now we asking them about that drug money. They trying to remember if they was hustlers. See, I don't forget when I was hustlers. Nah. I'm hustling right now. Hustling right now. See, when you hustling, you your own boss. You move at your own time. You just got to pray that the plug make it on time. See, I pray for the plug. You pray to who you pray to. I pray to the plug. Please, plug, make it today. Please. I need about 5,000 grams. Because kilo is 1,000 grams. I need 5 of those, man. 5. I need 5. I need a kilo of sage. I need a kilo of yay. I need a kilo of and I need a kilo of charcoal, and I need a kilo to meet Hugo. I need a kilo. Holla at me. I need 5 of them. Huh? Today is the wrench pancakes, man. We in the city. All those blue wrenches is falling. Who want to be a moderator, man? Who want to help Hamp Doom out get this back, man? AKA Gold Chain. It's Gold Chain Face in the morning of the Hamp Doom Morning Show. Welcome. If you made it today, that means you made it because you know what time it is when I make it. I get out here and I bake it. That's why we got the wake and bake. They can have what they want to have. I'm out here. My people drop that bag. They drop the sneakers. They drop the clothes. My girls drop the goddamn clothes. Listen, baby boy, we out here, man. What is you doing, man? You still Team Virgo? We in Team Capricorn. It's okay. Listen. It's still Team Virgo, man. Still Team. All my Virgos out there, holler at me, man. Feel me? Huh? It's me, man. I didn't buy the mask. The mask found me. I was just chilling one day. This is like the third mask, guys. It's like the third mask. I'm waiting on the fourth one as we speak. It's trying to find me. See, when something finds you, it's meant for you. See, somebody got me this mask. It took like a long time to find me. Now another one's on the way. It's taking a long time because I don't order. I don't look for it. If it wants you, it'll find you. So if you want to be like him, take a look at it. Hold on. You see it right there? You see MF Doom? That's my master teacher for YouTube. I ain't say the world of what he do. That's his world. This is my world. Look over there. You see MF Doom underneath those lights? Huh? You see MF? AIP to MF Doom. Wakanda hugs to my master teacher. Because I'm just a proganic apprentice of YouTube. I'm just chilling. Stay hydrated. Early in the morning. Stay hydrated. Let me see. I'm running the program. What? Penn Murray, what somebody say? Man, what this punk saying? Huh? What are you talking about? You ain't got no bars with a name like that hanging at beaches. We don't rhyme with that. Your name is Beaches. Get up out of here with that. You ain't got no lines. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got anything. You understand? Huh? Because I've been past the finish line. To me, this shit look like Invisalign. These niggas just crypt. I'm cryptic with this shit so intertwined that you can't jack it unless you tap into an inner line. This is for men in line. You have to get a line to even get a line. You niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up, right? I would have threw the fur coat on, but it ain't cold enough. It ain't cold enough. It ain't cold enough. It's too hot right now. I would have threw the fur coat on, but it ain't cold enough. It ain't cold enough yet. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? If you think you good enough, better than Hamp Doom, go start your channel. If you think you better than me, start your own channel. Don't come into my chat and think you could beat me because I can't hear you. I can't read. I can't even breathe sometimes at night. You know what I'm saying? So if you think you got it that good, make a video. That's all you got to do. That's all. And we're judging from there. Okay? Dog Power, what up? We don't got time to be dancing and prancing with people that's writing. Only person I deal with is McDoom and Soapbox Willie. Nah, I don't rap. That's the whole thing. I don't. I'm just a hustler. I know how to rap, but we just give it out from time to time to have fun. I used to be. Long time ago. In the early 1990s. You know what I'm saying? Now we in 2026. So I just display. No doubt. Power 69. You know I'm tough. I'm made for this, man. When they designed YouTube, I was in the plan. When they designed y'all comments, I was in the plan of that. When they designed the trolls, I was in the plan for that. because I'm the equalizer to your drug. To whatever drug you have, I'm the balance. I have to equalize everything. Make sure everybody get a portion. You know, especially your mama. Your mama got to get, and your wife, your sister who's of age, your girlfriend, they get a great proportion of the equalizer. Huh? AKA the meat tenderizers. That's what they do. But you don't know about that though, because you still playing with Twinkies, hot dogs, and a whole bunch of stuff like corn on the cob that likes to eat it on the long way. And you like to take the goddamn hot dogs and bite them on the side to have two. That is crazy. You need help, boy. Over here, we still got Al Green grits, man. Over here, we got Al Green grits. Subscribe, like, comment, and care. If you do, who cares? If you don't, who cares? You know why? Because I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Now, Hank, tell me about it. They the king of the hill, boy. They standing there saying, yep. When you watch King of the Hill, they all stand there and drink their brewski and they say, yep. That is them with the Franks in their mouth, the Twinkies. And they love being the Wakanda hugs from the back. See, we get bro hugs. I see man. I see my man. What's his brother name again? Big D Pal, man, 69. I see them brother. They get bro hugs and the Wakanda. Get over here, man. Get over here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get the fuck over here, Pal 69. Penn Murray. Get over here, baby. Give you one of those Hamp powerful Wakanda hugs when you see me. But them, I'm still 75%. It's getting better. You know how your wife grab you from behind feels good? You know how that feels? It feels warm, right? When your wife, your girlfriend, or even your mother. Your mother, that love is different. But when the female feels good. But when your mother hugs you from behind, it's the different. Your wife hugs you from behind, it's like, oh, we get ready to go upstairs. But in these guys' cases, the hugs from the back, I might as well get jumped or something, B. Somebody might as well just don't even give me the Wakanda hug. Lift the Wakanda arms up a little bit more from the back and turn it around. Turn it around. I take this. You see this? You don't give me this. You're gonna run down, turn it around. I go for this. I'll fiend you out. You understand what I'm saying? That's the only Wakanda hugs I'm giving you when I walk up on you from the back. You looking for this? No. I'm a Huh? It just gave me a cramp in my arm behind that. I really felt like I choked your ass. Fuck up my arm, man. You know this arm is $2 million. This arm is $2 million, man. And I do some Pilates later. What? You got Wakanda hug like this, and I just turn it around. Transform the Wakanda hug into a chokehold. Huh? I just transformed it. Huh? You get a Wakanda hug from the back, no doubt. After I turn it into a chokehold. Huh? Get over here. See, y'all was doing this. I ain't come from this era right here. You see that era right there? This is what they do. We don't know that era. I know about it though. You know what I'm saying? I know about it, but we figured it out that when they was doing this, we was turning it around and we was doing this. See, there's a difference between you and I. Y'all did this. This you. This y'all niggas. Me and my team, we designed a new program for this. Whatever this means. I don't know who designed it, but I designed it and we turned it around. And I do just like this. This show is sponsored by money. My peoples with money. That Wakanda hug, yeah, from the back. You did it, no doubt. I turn it around. Transform it into a chokehold, nigga. Huh? Put you in a chokehold, baby. Your bitch. She'd be the first contestant. Your mother, the other contestant. Yeah, I'm looking around. Give me a minute. This is our first time being back at the morning show. Get another shot of that cup of Joe. Gold chain face, aka man. Hamp, aka all the other, call your mother. Salute to my kings and queens. My Doom staff. My green coats. My family and good folks. You heard? We hustling. Well, I feel like the situation in Minnesota is a tragic, and I want to be clear as a content creator who's not content, because I read them on 7 different continents. So let me see my friend Des. He came through the desk. Listen, the situation in Minnesota. Big up to the peoples in Minnesota. Minnesota Vikings. You know what I'm saying? The Minnesota Timberwolves. In the town of Minnesota. What do you need to know, loved one? Because everything is top shelf. If you snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking at them. With nigga naps, twisted, ribbon wraps, gifted. Woo! We on that trick like a RZA track. If you slip, you get detached. Pity patch. Minute Mice is on the sticky track. Shout out to the beloveds that's asking the question pertaining to Minnesota. Listen, we have problems like that every day in New York. But in this case, this is somebody going after somebody who's illegal. Now, the Department of ICE is a department. Their job is their job, right? So you get upset because they got to do their job. For people that don't belong here or whoever's illegal, that's like Maduro. He's been running an operation for so long that the peoples in Venezuela was getting tired of him. So they ran him out of town with another president of the U.S. to get him, because everybody was in bed with him. So the same goes for this ICE. This is an organization that comes in play to help out America stay safe. I mean, what can you say about it? It's an organization that comes to help out America. We don't hear them in South America. You don't hear ICE in Canada, but they got a lot of ICE in Canada, though. You don't hear ICE in Antarctica. It's a lot of ICE in Antarctica. They might have ice cold beer. That's cool. I might get one later on today. Some of these guys like icicles. That's cool. We was young, we used to like those too. But in here, in this way, we want to act like we have some sense and not no fool. But you asking a question that today the kids will be in school asking the same thing. Now, my job is to say what I have to say about it. And I think I said the right thing today about Minnesota. ICE, when dealing with the person who lost their life. Now, this was like, should I stop at the red light? She should have stopped at the red light. She didn't stop. She had another intention. Her intention was, I gotta get away. Mobb Deep had a song, Get Away. Get away. No. So it was possible that she had some iced tea in the vehicle. It was something dealing with something that they had to stop this lady. So you asking me a question and I'm giving you a long answer because I want you to think. Okay? Who is Ice? We get ice every day in our ice tray. We got ice cream. We got a whole lot of ice out here. But in that case, they are only here to secure the borderlines of making America safe. So she ran off or they ran off. Look, you wasn't supposed to do that. We saw Ice Cube. So their job is to make sure America is safe. She was illegal. If she wasn't illegal, she should have stopped. I'm riding with the president. She had no business taking off if she was innocent. Freeze. Listen, I ain't got time to be running. Yo, you got me, you got me. Let my lawyer handle the rest. I'll be okay. I needed some rest anyway, you heard? So what is we doing? While I'm trying to outrun you. You can't outrun those pigs, man. You can't outrun no police, man. We got drones. We got body sensors. We got your mother. How about that? Let me get it straight there. You can't outrun the police. You know why? We got your mother. They got your mother. They got your mother. Okay? Renee Good should have stopped. Renee Good from out of Minnesota should have had not drove that vehicle the way she drove that vehicle. She would have been alive for Valentine's. She would have been alive for Valentine's. She ain't nobody's sweetheart right now. She a dead sweetheart. You heard? She a dead sweetheart. Got the world talking about this bullshit. The black man just got murdered for wielding a knife in Brooklyn Hospital. He was sick. They could have tased him, but he had a knife. That's a threat. You once they say drop the knife, and you walking towards police with knife. Listen, B, we gotta unleash on you. I got stabbed. You know what that shit feels like? Fire. Getting stabbed feels like fire, son, along with bullets. Thank God for not that injury. But the knife injury, I received that. That didn't feel too good. And thank God that I moved in time because the dude was trying to aim for a different organ. A sucker at that. So I thank the Most High every day about that. I got tattoos behind that. I never had tattoos in my life. Skip I was scared of those needles. After I got stabbed, there wasn't no time to be scared of no more needles now. You know what I mean? So Renee Good wasn't good that day. Renee Good wasn't good that day. Then you're starting to make me, just me. This shit could be crisis actor. I don't see no social media about the girl. I don't know if she was married. I don't know if she had $10 million stashed in the bank. She could have been holding ice. You know, they had a drug called ice back in the days. She could have been harboring ice. We don't know nothing about Good. I know Megan Good, but who the fuck is Renee Good? I know Renee Smith, but who the hell is Renee Good? You didn't even see her. How her toes look, how her ass look, how she look. They just got her face on the photo saying that she got a, oh man. Somebody better stay hydrated out there. So she should have stopped. Okay? She should have. Why are you running? I remember when everybody run, because I saw him run. Now you running. We told you to stop in the name of the law. You didn't hear us. You took off. That's a vehicular manslaughter. Even if the cop got his foot ran over. His foot got ran over. They ain't talk about that. The police walked off with a limp. Y'all didn't see the other video with the police jumped up after the guy shot up with all that. You know what I'm saying? The car ran over his foot by 2 inches. It was 2 inches ran over his foot. The car tire brushed his sneaker. That was enough. You got people yelling out, blow on me. Blow what? Your breath. Yeah, get out of here. Sucker ass nigga. Even in the fight, you go like this. Nigga punch you right in your mouth. That's all it took. Remember? Y'all niggas stand face to face, and nigga go like this and blow a kiss at you. You like, yo, what the fuck this nigga? And you mush him. Remember, man? Back in the days, you standing face to face, giving fights as a hand-to-hand combat. Nigga walk up on you and just blow a kiss at you, and blow and go. You be like, what? Then you go back to the corner and all that. He like, yeah, that's 18% of the fight. I just blew a kiss at that bitch. And I blew at, oh my Lord. Somebody come get this dude, man. He's talking too dirty this morning, man. Huh? Somebody come get this guy in the mask, man. Gold chain face, man. Huh? And hydrated, be working. Got some business in the morning. I feel good. How you feel? You out here looking at the king in his finest throat. Huh? It's my Bruce Lee joint. Mm-hmm. What my man say? Leave him in there. That make people want to come to the show. Keep writing that. I like that. That make people want to come out. You know what I'm saying? With a name like that, you ain't nothing but a troll pancake anyway, man. We bake niggas up like you every day. Nah, I'm not MF Doom. I'm Hamp Doom. The supervillain of YouTube. Yeah. I got my Bruce Lee robes on, man. Yeah, I got my robe on. Yeah, this is made in Hong Kong. Huh? It's made in Hong Kong, man. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, we got 100 votes. Do you feel like 2026 drug money? I know a lot of people feel like drug money. You know what I'm saying? But look, I answered the question. I don't think I need to elaborate too heavy on Minnesota. Listen, you shouldn't have ran. ICE is out there for one particular reason, like they out everywhere, to protect United States of America for illegal situations, from illegal situations. So, what can you do? Don't be illegal. That's all to it. Don't be illegal. Yep. You don't need to run. Yeah, she won't run again. Not for president, not for PTA meetings, not for running late to the supermarket, not running late to get her new purse, if she had one. But I believe she did. It had something in it because she had to run. Why would you run? See, I believe ICE knocked on her door. I believe ICE gave her enough ample time to talk. And she just kept trying to get away. She got away from the house to the vehicle. That was getting away. She eluded the pigs from there. She eluded ICE from her house of residence. Now, there's going to be more camera work on it because ICE got one. So they recorded getting her from the house, getting her to the vehicle, getting her to whatever she was saying, and then for her to get what she got. Terrible life, man. All she had to do was stop in the name of love. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what he gave her. I don't know if it was 18 or 14. She could have been alive today if she just would have stayed right in between. Like right there. Soon as they say stop the car, put your hands up, put your hands out the window. Even them forced their way to dragging you and throwing you down on the ground. Cool. Tell a lawyer. Look at my face. They dragged me up. They beat me down. You know what I'm saying? Be trying to do first 100 days in office like Madonna, man. Huh? Huh? Hmm? You don't run. A bad shooting is a bad shooting. A good shooting is a good shooting. In that case, that was a good shooting. Why? Because it was a threat. It's a threat. You know what I mean? You didn't stop. Why? You eluded the police. You had something to hide. So that's what happened. We get stopped and frisked every day. You think I got time to run in the alley? I don't think Brooklyn got too many of those. So guess what we got to do? Stop and let them frisk. Hey, look, I got something in my pocket. What's that? My wallet, my ID, and my money. Got any other thing on you I need to know? Nah, in the other pocket, I got another wallet with money. Okay. My other pocket, I got cash in that pocket. Oh, okay. The other pocket, I have my tickets to get on the plane because I was getting ready to get on the plane. So I got 3 pockets of cash and 1 plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be running around. I got business. I gotta go see Vlad. I gotta go see DJ Vlad and talk to him. And I brought my crate because I ain't sitting on nobody's couch. My mama told me about sitting on people's couches, man. I don't sit on nobody's couch. You think I got time to be running? I gotta go see DJ Vlad about the Doom sector. Huh? You got Jada and Fat Joe talking about the dirty sector. Nah, we birthed all that, man. It wouldn't be no dirty sector if it wasn't for the doom sector. Because the word itself uprided everything because it's in the algorithm. They're like, yo, who the dirty sector? And they see these phony niggas running around. Fake Harlem Legend, fake China Brim Kim, and Dasan Hassan Kim. Full Nelson dope. I go deep. I like that. Mark Houston. Damn, this is a bad year to be unalive. It's so good. Projects coming out. There's some good projects coming out. Absolutely. I can't read, but look, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? No one expected. That's unexpected. But common sense could have had her stayed alive by just stopping and listening and finding out why did they come for her in the first place. It has to be a reason. They had paperwork to come get you. Renee Good? You thought you were just picked out of the blue because you was Caucasian? You probably was holding somebody in there that they needed to get, and you was blocking the problem. Yeah, blocking the problem. And you didn't want to answer no questions, so you took off. And guess what? Hey, everything is finished. You, the car, the tuna sandwich that was in the refrigerator, had for you to come home. That still sitting there, wrapped in saran wrap. Whatever kid you had waiting for you with that sandwich, he don't even want it now. Whatever pancakes you made that morning for your husband, I don't think he don't want no more pancakes no more. Whatever mechanic you had that fixed that vehicle to take that run like that, he don't want no more vehicles like that coming to his shop. He said, hell nah, I don't want that shit. I don't want her. What kind of vehicle was it? I don't even know. It was a Jeep. I don't even want it. Bring an old Cadillac or something, man. You know what I'm saying? I take my time fix it, but that car, I don't want it. I'm telling you, the shit is amazing. Whoever was around at that time, they not gonna feel too comfortable. I'm trying to figure out her last moment that the people got robbed of. Because now they like, we ain't gonna see this person no more. The book club. But you didn't think about the book club, Renee? We gotta read out loud. That chair's empty now. I said we gotta read out loud, and that chair's empty now. You thought we didn't think about us at the book club. No, you didn't. You just ran off Renee and got bagged up by the pop, and now look at us. You an ice pop. Come on, man. Come on. You forgot about the bake club, the bakery. You forgot about all this. I'm trying to tell you, it was sad watching it. And she had to run to get away from ICE. She was down to whatever her last option was. She thought she really saw some monsters, but it wasn't. It was them guys in the mask like me. You don't say nothing to why he wearing the mask. You don't say nothing. You don't say one word to that nigga. You know he gonna put you in handcuffs. But me, you say something to me, I'm gonna talk about your mama. I'm gonna talk about your wife. I ain't gonna talk about no kids. I protect the babies. That's what Wu-Tang told me to do. You know what I'm saying? But Joe Punk, shit. A lot of people don't feel like 2026 drug money. Yo, y'all crazy. Every day I feel like drug money. You see, your problem is you want to hit America's money. You want the Powerball money. You want money that's going to get taxed. That's your problem. You want the money that's going to be acknowledged. You want money that's going to make you feel as in a conversation with the other people. Nah. See, that drug money set you aside from all that. You got to work your own pension with all that. Huh? That there can move a lifetime than the other money. You got to wait every year to get taxes and returns, but that drug money is every day. Every day. Every day. So good clients, good product is moving. You're taking a nickel off a dollar. You know what it is, $1.05, man, $1.10, man. They even made the 99-cent store $1.25 now. It was $1.09, $1.10 back in the days. We ran it back to that level. We got back the Arizona iced teas back down to 99 cents when it was 125. I did that. I made the iced teas, the Arizonas back to $1. I did that. I talked about it and I made it happen. Huh? Huh? I did my best to bring in half the situation that we got going on. I did that. I did. I ran around the world finding help and things of that nature so we can get things done in this nature. I did that. I did it. They tried to get me. Nobody was there either. They left emojis. Huh? They left emojis, man. How we looking out there? We an hour into the show. Yeah, that was a quick, fast hour, too. They came in for the rush. What time we got? Yeah, almost 2. Yeah, that was quick. That was nice. Man, she thought it was Jason with a knife, but it was only ice. She thought she was in one of those scary movies. Yes, she did. You know what I'm saying? What we got? Salute. Yeah, that's the new Cash App. What else? We got an hour into the show. So we got Antonio Pierce, most likely would coach the Giants, most likely. Well, I think I do feel like I'm cool. You know why? Because I don't want to be uncool. But I am cool, though. I really do think that. You have to. In this time, you can't think underminded no more. You know what I'm saying? You can't think underage no more. So every day I think cool. And every day I think like drug money. I think like Doom. Hamp Doom. The supervillain of YouTube. That's who I think like. And we're an hour into the show. Everything info, entertaining, educational, $1 million purposes only. This show is sponsored by Money, My Peoples with Money. You heard? Big up to the Gift Squad, Super Chat Squad, and the new Cash App Squad. $ Lord Hamptons. Welcome to the show. It was hot an hour ago. Now we cruise control. It's Friday. Everybody getting up, waking up, listening. I should have jumped up a little half hour early, but this was good. Maybe tomorrow will be better. How we looking? Yeah, so you wanted me to talk dirt. I reversed it. You ain't got nothing more to say after we explain what cool was, right? I told you. I told you. I saw all the spams. I let it go. I told my team we're going to let it go because eventually they're going to tire themselves out. Thank you for the chat wars, though. Mm-hmm. There's levels to this great work here, man. Thank you, beloved. So, it's like, you gotta take the good with the bad, you know? If you're looking for the life of a showgirl, call Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter. They'll help you out. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for the life of a showgirl, call them. Mm-hmm. They might have what you need. Mm-hmm. A rewind fine is more to find with that one. You get the life of a showgirl, but these dudes looking for the life of a showman. Huh? I'm gonna talk dirty. They left, but they still in the building. They want to show the life of a showman. Showman this, showman that. And some of them know what they want. Wakanda hugs from the back, but we turned it around this time and gave them a chokehold. You feel me? So this is a different one on our end, but they want the other one from the man. Talk dirty. Where we at? Mm-hmm. Where we at? Yeah, I got up. This one here was work. Yup, I got up. It's approaching 7. Yup. It ain't even 7. We are an hour before 7. I love it. I love it. We started at 5:57. 5. Yeah. Pick up the Bruce Springsteen. I'm waiting for him. Come in the building. Don't shollygag now. I saw what y'all was writing earlier. Now we looking for you. You typed real quick and you ran off. I got him though. Mm-hmm. I got him. Who that? Pitt. Oh, that's Penn Murray. Conda Hug. They ran right in on freight train. Just push the whole train in. Freight trains pull. They pull the weight. The tugboats, strongest boats, they pull the weight. Like Penn Murray, the strongest team, the strongest woman, the strongest love. Strong. He said Master Troll. They got Master Splinters out there too. Gotta watch them too, man. You got the Master Splinters and you got the Master Trolls out there. We love the Trolls. We don't love the Splinters, but they're around. They're around. They're part of the system of animals. Running around in locations that you wouldn't even want to be at, but they there. They at some location station. You know where they at. They at the location station. Majority of them hang around so much of pieces of food and stuff that's hanging around. It's they at the police station. So you got Master Splinters and Master Trolls. We love the Trolls. The Splinters, we don't love them. They out of control though. They out of control. The damn Splinters. Now, we started shellacking the wood floors. So we went and catch splinters. You understand? We did a lot of that. And realized that you had to keep 1-800 floor. You had to call them. You understand? And that 800-523 Empire. We have to call them to keep the floors intact. You understand? We have to call great carpenters like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That was beautiful. Yeah. The floors ain't gonna get messed up. We ain't gonna get splinters no more. But in the street, we got a lot of these splinters. They eat information, not cheese. Splinters eat information. But the information smell like cheese. The information smell like cheese. Both ways, but they ways is the different. Ours is, they got a different way. Grated cheese, cottage cheese, Swiss cheese, terrible. American cheese, I mean, listen, it's a bunch of them. The Swiss one, and they like the mozzarella. That's deep. They want it on everything. The meatballs, they like the way it, oh, then they want it on the cabbage. They putting mozzarella on everything. They moving around with a different town. I see it. No more cheese and wine no more. It's cheese and liquor. Cheese and something else to make them transform to a cheesehead. Maybe they need to probably, no, they can't mess with them. I ain't even gonna put them with the green thing. They got the cheesehead. But they really running around with cheese heads. Cheese doodles. Huh? Terrible. You don't want to turn it around and say the mac and cheese, but they got that too. We working. We hustling. Where we location at? We got 1,000 in the building at 1 hour and 8 minutes. Perfect. We ran them in. They ran out. They running in. Give us some more time. I think that's how it works. So we should have came a little, probably 15, 20. But that was good though. I like that one. Cheese you later. That's funny. Now that's cute. That was a nice one. That was cool. But that's what they at though, the master splinters. Where we got? Oh, that would be cool. When we go there, we're gonna see your moms, and most likely, we hope that she has the medication to keep me afloat. How about that? Huh? We like for your mama, huh? To make sure she's there. And she got the men in your aunt. I want them to be there, your grandmother. See, let me tell you something. Once again. See, this show wasn't made for you. It was made for your mother. This show wasn't made for you. It was made for your sister who's of age. This show wasn't made for you. It was made for your aunt. This show wasn't made for you. This show was made for your grandmother. This show wasn't made for you. It was made for your girl. The show really wasn't made for you. It was made for your so-called wife. In all aspects, you was looking for a showman to show man. But we got the snowman. Two difference. Moving it through the land of everything that we can make. But listen, I'm gonna work. And then tag him in. You already know. Because I can't move all day. I become like Jabba the Hutt dealing with all those women. Just sit in the cut. Talk dirty, Hamp. We become like Jabba the Hutt with all those women sitting in the cut. Huh? Everybody laughing and loving Jabba the Hutt. Hamp Jabba. That's his name. His name is Hamp Job. That's me. Huh? That's his name. Yeah. His name is Hamp Job. Mm-hmm. I like that. Yeah, he just sit back in the car. Yeah, I like that. Uh-huh. I like Hamp Job. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now she like vegetables now. Mm-hmm. Where he at? You don't run now. Mm-hmm. Virgo. Yeah, you see I'm getting on Hamp Job. Mm-hmm. I would love for that. His mama. The noise is real. Virgo beauty, peace and love. It's good to see you, my baby girl. Yeah, your mama will be at that place looking for me. Hamp Java. Hmm? Drinking Java. Hmm? 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 Huh? Drinking Java. Hit her with a screwdriver. I like that. I like that. Mm-hmm. Where you at? Don't run. Mm-hmm. Your mother at that place. You ain't get in touch. Oh shit, I gotta look at the thing again. Well, you know, I gotta remember, man, I be so much into the work site. I gotta look at the emails, right? I'm gonna take a look at it today. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna take a look at it today. I try to tell you, I try to stay cool, Pen. You see how they do? Thank you, baby. Yeah, Vita Goddess was good. Yeah, Pen Murray. Mm, mm. See, when you do it smooth, I try to do it smooth. I should have did it aggressive. I wasn't aggressive though. I should have did it more smoother. I should have ignored it and let him write a little bit more. He was like, damn, I can't even get this guy to advance. I mean, yeah, I read it very carefully, but I can't read. Because I'm only thinking what you writing if that was me saying it to somebody that I don't even know. I would just watch, read, and say, oh, this guy must be something because these people are saying this. Let me listen. They're like, oh, this guy funny. Oh, this guy good. Oh, this guy's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Gold chain face today. Exactly. So it's like, we doing exactly. I try to ignore it. Because in the beginning, it was fun. Everybody was laughing, giggling. And then now they like, oh, this is too different. What up, beloved? So I give it to y'all guys now, the Doom Sector, Doom Squad, Chat Wars. Because if I get them, you see what happened. They be like, he got the cheat code. Yeah, I do. I got all my papers in front of me, all my work. All I got to do is look right here, look right there. And I got something to say right now, just that quick. For you that's trying to do your best to talk dirty. Like I told people back in the days, man, we stay on the good mama jokes. That's the best way. We stay on the women jokes. That's the best way. We don't really know you to talk about you like that. It'll sound gay. So why not talk about your mama, your aunt? That's the pussy. Because you ain't nothing but a dick sucker. That's a fact. I wake up every day asking myself, I'm going to get 10 women subscribers today. I get the same beautiful ones, which I'm grateful. But we be looking them when they get in the building. They act like motherfucking transformers in here and shit. Until you work them, and then they like, okay, I have to be his bitch, his online wife. This shit is amazing work. I told you we got 90% full of men. When I look at the analytics, and we only have 15 to 25% worth of women. That's crazy. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And we get them to talk to, like Virgo Beauty, Pen. Remember, these are beautiful women. At the other time, they thought y'all was robots. They thought I was sending myself money. Word up, man. Penn Murray. Penn Murray was there. You wasn't there. Those people was saying I was buying views and all that. Some days you get a good algorithm run. That's what happened. But they wouldn't know that. Now, you expect people that's in the 100,000. That's why I'm so disappointed at Con Ron and all the rest of those bums who got over the amount and they can't get 1,000 views and they can't get over nothing. And they got these whatever subs they got. That shit, that's suspect. And you be having the good thumbnails, and you be having the good thumbnails, and you be having the good thumbnails, and you can't crack 1,000. Here it is, we creating our thumbnails. I get so mad creating these things, I can't get it the right way. I gotta start over. You know what I mean? Just to get it right. Sometimes I don't get it right, but at least I did it. Feel good about it. Know I'm gonna get maybe $2,000 for that of views. Like today, part 2 of the Rich Pancakes. This is in the city now. You know what I'm saying? The other ones was just like a college campus. So I remixed it, put it in the city, and threw more wrenches in the air instead of one. There's more behind them, but they weren't about the big one. There's more of them flying out the sky. They chasing just that big one wrench, that pancake. But it's a couple of them flying in the back. All they gotta do is turn around and grab what they need to grab. Nah. They want that one. You know what I mean? Welcome to the show at an hour and 18 minutes. Yes, Virgo salute. Real person here. I support the handsome doom. Salute my queen Virgo beauty. Virgo team Virgo in the building. Yeah. Right now we're in Capricorn season. Big up the Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They outside waiting for Luigi Mangione to come to court so they can take a picture of him. He's popular after killing the CEO apparently. And it's heavy out there. It's dangerous out there. You know what I'm saying? You hear the traffic is the new language. They still got the dirty book bag from him that smell like McDonald's coffee. That's crazy. They still got his book bag. They still got his clothes. He looked like a homeless guy when they caught him. Look, he looked like a homeless guy when they caught him. Look. He looked like a homeless guy. Look at him. That's him. He got the suit on now. You know what I'm saying? That's him with a bottle of Stay Hydrated. But when they caught him, he looked like he was homeless. He had McDonald's coffee spilt on his jacket and on his book bag. You know what I mean? Luigi Mangione. They forgot Mario Mangione. Terrible. We working. We're an hour and 20 minutes into the show. At 711 Miller Avenue, my old block. You heard? See, Trump said he's not interested in pardoning your man P. Diddy. Diddy, sit down. Yeah, 711. Sit down, P. Diddy. Can't get no pardon right now. I just got Maduro. Huh? Yeah, he was at Black Donald's when he got back, but it was in construction. We thought Luigi Mangione was part of the construction site team when we was building Black Donald's, a new location, okay? Because when he got caught in Black Donald's, we was building Black Donald's. You know, we was at that time, I think we was installing sinks and towels. Okay. I thought he worked on the truck where they was delivering the skids of the black bacon that we had ready for black burgers, the black egg McMuffin with black bacon at Black Donald's. So Luigi Mangione did get caught with the Black Donald coffee cup, and the Black Donald's coffee spills on his book bags. We got that black coffee. We give extra scoop of coffee grain inside the coffee pot. It's black. You see me drinking my blackness right now. You see me drinking my blackness right now. You gotta stay hydrated though. But I'm drinking blackness right now. I didn't have no idea that they was in the building. When the police came, I didn't have no idea. I just thought it was, like I said, security for a new location. I didn't pay no mind. Matter of fact, what I was doing, I had the blueprints. I was reading them, learning my best to read them. Like, okay, I want this over there, I want this over there. Then I had to count the envelopes on who was getting paid that particular day. He almost had an envelope from me. No, matter of fact, I gave what's his name, Luigi Mangione. I remember that name running across my desk, and the envelope was more than more than the other envelopes. I was like, who is Luigi Mangione? The name, it rung a bell. I thought it was a mafia. I was like, oh shit, that's the mafia's son right there. Let me give him the bag so I could get the extra bag from the Mangione family. I didn't know. I'm telling you, Penn Murray, you paid for him. You got him working, Penn Murray. So I'm sitting there saying, yeah. I told the judge, because I didn't want no sanctions on my motherfucking business of Black Donald's. They all right, I tried to throw it out. It ain't even catch on that quick. I gave it another shot. Even me standing there with the bag and the mask, with the gold chains, it wasn't attractive. After that small, so I had to make an announcement now. I didn't think about it back then. I was like, damn, this nigga did get caught in Black Donald's. He was smelling like Black Donald coffee. The book bag was black. Working. But we was in construction stage, under construction. I thought he was working on lawns and grounds, and we was installing bathrooms and sinks for the bathrooms and towels. I thought he was working for the truck that brought in the black bacon for the black egg McMuffins. I thought he was bringing in the menus for the stickers. You know how they got them all on the windows, like stained glass. I thought he worked on the glass cleaning. He looked like he was like that. His hands was all cementy. His hands was all gridgy. Some of these niggas troll hands in somebody's ass or something. They playing or something. But Mangione had his hands looking like cement. He was playing there punching on bricks or some shit. Look, I had to tell the judge that, man. I got away. But I believe I gave him a bag. I was counting the money and reading the blueprints. And I remember seeing Luigi Mangione name on one of those envelopes. And I went to hand it to him before the police came. Because he did get caught with a few dollars after drinking that black coffee. He did get caught with a few dollars. That's right. I got to run right quick. Get these girls ready for school. Much love. Thank you, Virgo Beauty. I appreciate you. You know I always keep it real clean because I know they be outside a little bit. So I try to keep it much. Yeah, he was back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that's what happened to Luigi Mangione. The only thing about it, they got that money. They got it now. His mind ain't nothing except getting out of there. But he worried about that envelope that we gave him. Mm-hmm. We worried about that envelope. That's what they worried about. They saying to themselves, yo, did they get that envelope? Huh? Because all we was worrying about was the envelope. Yeah. It had some extra amount of cash in there. So they looking for that it was something in there that they looking for. They looking for that. They couldn't get it, but they got it. And they trying to trace it, but they couldn't because I told them, we on the construction site. Hood Hampton's construction site. I don't know. I don't know how he got there. I got 1,500 employers running around this site, man. I got 8,000 employers running around here, man. I employ 8,000 people running around top floors, the middle floors, and the basements. We running things. This Black Dog. I don't know what he did. He said, listen, he said it was lunchtime at that. I gave everybody lunch break. So whatever he did on his lunch break, it came here. I wasn't there. You know what I mean? I was reading blueprints and reading the checks. Mm-hmm. His name came across my desk. I was like, oh snap, who got the best? It was Black Diamonds. When I was reading the checks, Luigi Mangione name came across my desk as I was reading the blueprints and the checks. His name came across my desk after I left to go home to play with your wife, press. Gold chain face balls. Huh? Huh? I'm gonna work you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna work you. Uh-huh. And the Knicks beat Kawhi Leonard. Beautiful. We beat Kawhi Leonard. The Claw. We beat him. New York Knicks, man. We so nice they named us twice. We so nice Donald Trump brought Maduro here to court. Brought him to New York. Not Venezuela. Not Washington. Not no somewhere in the United States. That nigga's in New York City. They gonna make a spectacle out of this damn shit, boy. And when they do, they already Luigi Mangione in the spectacle right now. You hear the Did you talk to him? I spoke to him. He spoke Albanian English. I spoke to Luigi Mangione. He spoke Russian language. I spoke to Luigi Mangione. He sounded as if he was Italian English. I spoke to Luigi Mangione. He sounded as if he came from another job site to work with us. That's how he sounded. He sounded like how he was dressed. He was dressed for work. Carhartt jacket spilled with black coffee on it. And he had a black Carhartt jacket. He spoke as if he wanted to stay. He spoke as if I knew a place for him to hang out extrally. He spoke as if he wanted to know that if he was safe in the city of New York. He spoke as if the person that he was involved with for that incident to come through, it was a mistaken identity because it was two people that was the same color, but the book bag changed it because the smell of the black coffee. Good day to you, beloved, ever watching. I see you, baby. Yeah, Penn Murray. You paid for this one, baby. It's an hour and 31 minutes. I'm working. He talked about the blind date. Then he talked about his sister and his mama wanting to meet me and all that. I was grateful. I heard of the Mancini family. I didn't think that they had a name, Mangini family. The Mangione. Luigi Mangione. I didn't think that name was existed like that. But it was scary enough to see that check that he was getting. Somebody named Mangione family received this amount. This nigga's a foreman under the foreman. I'm the boss. He's bossing me. I'm like, what? Luigi Mangione? The Albanian, half Italian speaking English nigga, what? His check is bigger than yours? Not shit. My number is undisclosed, but it was close. It was about a couple of thousands close to my paycheck. I was like, Luigi Mangione, boy, you better tell me what family oil business of olives you dealing with, because you are a couple of thousands almost reaching my motherfucking pay grade. But this shit here is a little bit above my pay grade. You know what I'm saying? It ain't below my pay grade. This is above my pay grade. You was almost there. Now, if you reaching above my pay, we gotta go talk. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go talk to these queens or something. We ain't talking to no higher ups. They are the higher ups. Those titties, you know what I'm saying? Those beautiful breasts, toes. You gotta go talk to them. Yeah, because I'm like, man, talking to this nigga here, he trying to fuck the game and shit. Yeah, I see you, baby. Can't play with him. You heard? We on a new day. So your pay grade is higher than mine by a couple of thousand. I gotta go holler at the queens, man. I remember, yeah, Leonidas had to go get confirmation from the Oracle. Respect the Khan and all that. Huh? But we changed the Khan in. You gotta respect the pioneer. Yeah, I like that. The pioneer. Yeah. You hear the noise. All right. 135. What we doing? Waiting for the next one. And I ain't seen no black people running around. Salute. What up, beloved? You know what I'm saying? I'm back. What up? Yeah, we got beloved Rod in the building, man. What's good? Where we at with it? Okay, we got 600. It's only an hour and 35. This lets me know on the next run. What we got? What today? All right, this lets us know on the next run we have to move it. That's good. All right. Excellent. Where you at, son? Where you at? We gonna meet you right now. Tell us where you at. All you gotta do is just tell us where you at. We'll meet you, man. Huh? All you gotta do is say, yo, Hamp doing my bright head, man. Mm-hmm. With a gift bag. Super glue fat. Hmm? No doubt. I don't know what corner you at, man. You don't even know where we at, but you saying you on the corner. I'm not on the corner. I'm on the corner of the island. That's where I'm at. And you can't go there. It's a speedboat. You gotta take one of those tattooed Fantasy Island boats. Boss, the plane. You need that type of situation to come to hang out with me. Okay? Women dancing in hula hoop skirts. You looking for men in speedos and boxers and shit, that's your problem. My team is the doom sector. You know what I'm saying? We in the trenches. We highly trained, man. What that mean, though? Huh? We saw Superman without the cape. We saw Spider-Man without his mask. One thing we almost didn't see, but they tried to make it happen. We almost saw Wolverine without the claws. Almost. We already know what happens to Cyclops without the glasses, right? So we see everybody. You know what I'm saying? We know what Xavier looks like without the wheelchair. He got legs now. Xavier from X-Men, we know him without the wheelchair. But you know what I'm saying? We know him in the wheelchair. We did, that's him. But now he's walking. Huh? He getting black diamonds. Yeah. We know him. You know Magneto without the helmet. We know Magneto. You could probably go smack him in the face without the helmet. Might get away with it though. He might be like, damn, I can't get that. Damn. But he might turn around and slap a garbage can on his head or something and then transform you into a pipeline in the sewer. That's how Magneto think. You know what I'm saying? Magneto is dangerous. He could bring iron from the ground to get you. That's scary. That's scary. Not still, because it's not magnetic. But you run around still, you might get away, but it's impossible. You out there in the tight closed quarters, he might get in there. He might send pins or something. Thin knives that's thin. He might get you. I see Magneto work, man. Doom is not scared of Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't run. See, I'm trying to do it professionally too. Because you said you saw him without the mask. They see a lot of niggas without the mask. We saw Captain America without the mask. He's from Brooklyn. He walk around every day. You see Frank Castle without the skull shirt. He might want to wear a Burberry shirt that day. Word. You know what I'm saying? What corner? We on the corner of the island. You need a different transportation to get here, man. You need a different transport and a JanSport to meet me, man. I still got JanSports, man. You need to get a transport and you need a JanSport. Fuck the passport. Huh? Yeah, but see, they talk dirty to me like he saw me. He know me. We see Clark Kent without the cape. We seen them. We seen Clark Kent. We seen the Hulk before he turned to the Hulk. Now that's different. You see the nigga 7 feet, 9 feet, running around with ripped up fucking corduroys and shit. You be like, damn, that nigga, yo, that's too much, man. Hold up. You would want him to be, well, that's David Banner right there, eating pizza. You know what I mean? Don't disturb him. Bomb another one. Please don't bother him eating that pizza. Bomb another one. Make him say he full. You know what I'm saying? But that man got a beast inside of him. You don't want to bring out. And we all gonna lose. Stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. We working. Yeah. Yeah. We seen Scarlet. Yeah. We seen Wonder Woman without her motherfucking suit. You know when she spin around and turn around, that's what's gonna happen. We about to get down. But listen, we seen a lot of them niggas, man. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to tell him. Again, so you see he went, he saw me. I don't know what he's talking about. That man is delusional. He's delusional. I told you when people meet us, we meet them. Sometimes, man, I just say to myself, I just hope that it's cordial. Hope everything be the way it is on the television than the way it be in the streets of wherever we located at. He might have ran off to get a mask. Yeah. Yeah, we ready. We got 150. Yeah, that's good. A little bit more saves for this one. This was a good show. I seen it. Now tomorrow I might think of something greater because this one here jumped out the elevator. So we gotta do something greater now. So that means we're going to get the Harvey Weinstein files. That's what I'm gonna do. Harvey Weinstein, he's still getting money. You know what I'm saying? While he locked up. Now Donald Trump pardoned him. Then you know what's up. So I'm telling you right now, you better wake up. How to get yourself together? You just gotta get up. We gonna move this even if it's not enough. But I still gotta do it. Because I know I'm tough. They gave me this, that, and the third. But I know your bluff. When I'm in my lone and the lonely time, Your girl give me that buff. But hold on. Let me roll up this such and such. Gold chain face ball. Huh? 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 That's how you get it together. Just gotta get up. Huh? Wine fine is more to fine. Because I got a slogan that everybody using against you when we try to talk something. And I don't complain about what I use. They always say what I use is nobody cares, work hard. So welcome to the show, man. You know what I'm saying? Bring your sage. The day that you know you're going, you got to make sure you got you some sage. You know what I'm saying? The inhalable kind, too. We got inhalable sage. So you got to get the inhalable sage. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm in a inhalable rage. No, it don't do that to you. It make your stomach touch your rib cage, but it don't put you in rage. Gold chain face. Huh? Yeah, the beats will be on about 12. That's if they outside. The morning show is whack now. Without Kurt Manafee in the morning. So it forces me to watch Channel 2. You know what I'm saying? Because Rosanna Scotto, she's a thug. She ran that man off because every Friday she liked to dance. He asked her, look, let me just sit there and read the next report. Y'all could do all the dancing y'all want. I just want to read the report to get the job over. You know I'm tired. You know I got to travel from LA to New York, and I only work 2 times a week. You know, I work every week in New York, and I work every day except Monday here. That man was tired of Roseanne Scott. Yep. That man was tired of her dancing every damn Friday. Kurt just wanted to eat, drink tequila on the show. He was like, oh, we're going to have sushi? He loved the sushi. She stopped bringing the sushi on the show. She started bringing fat material on the show, cannolis with creams and cannoli cakes. She was bringing her restaurant on the show. He was like, come on, Rosanna. You doing this? I thought the sushi was going to be on the show. Nah, she took all that. She made the Fox 5 an Italian Fox 5. Huh? Feel me? That's crazy, B. She a mafia. I respect her. She a mafia. Yeah, then she started bringing finger food. You seen it, right? Yeah. When he first started, she was feeding them chopsticks with and tequila, and they was cooking live on the show. As soon as she got him comfortable, she turned the shit around to finger food, brought her kids there. He was standing on the side, looking and listening, waiting to eat, and it turned around to be like, okay, we'll come back to the next. And they taking a test while it's going. He wanted to try it on the show. She ran Kurt Manafee off the show, man. And today, Friday, too. That and that Mayor Adams got him out of there. That fight that he had with Mayor Adams, too. Don't forget that fight. When he was like, yo, you saying this, you saying that. And them two was going back and forth. Rosanna Scotto set that up, too. After the Black Dominoes. because she was bringing in her work. Nobody didn't eat that stuffed mushrooms and all that. And he had that fight with Mayor Adams. He was talking dirty to that nigga. But Mayor Adams was like, yo, shut up, stay in football, and let Rosanna ask the questions and you commentate. He was really doing that to that nigga like that. Kurt Manafee was like, oh, you trying to indirect say I'm a flunky, nigga? I'm the one that's bringing the ratings to this show. He did. Look at Fox 5 Good Day New York ratings right now. They low. They low. I watch 4 in Channel 2 now. And I don't even like Channel 2. I like 4 because of Pat Battle. I like her. She's my favorite because I call her Pat Battle, a.k.a. Rap Battle. Yeah, they were. They were going to come to blows. You know what I'm saying? And he held it for an extra segment because it was looking like it wasn't the news when they was arguing. In the beginning, it felt like the news. The questions, the atmosphere. And as soon as he got his hands in it, it was like, oh, snap. This looked like a royal match right now. Somebody looked like they're about to get body slammed. Yo, hit that goal. Listen, the goal is new. Remember I was talking about it? The goal ain't nothing but to help the show. The goal ain't nothing but to keep Hamp doing the live missions. You understand? We're not looking to be what we are, but if we are looking to be what we are, it's got to be great. So don't be afraid to drop a bag. And the goal, you heard? Yeah. Just remember, take a 20%, 10%, okay? So if you're sending me $100, I'm only getting about maybe 80 of that. Thanks to YouTube not being upset with it because you got to pay for their fiber optics, let alone your Wi-Fi bill. We don't control the fiber optics. So YouTube need their money because we on their platform. I ain't got a Hamp doing platform. Even if I had a Patreon, that's not me. Whoever owns Patreon, get your own. Well, that's highly unlikely and it's highly possible. But it might cost some extra dollars to get a website to go up against the tech giants. So we ain't looking for that. We're looking to be friends with one of them guys that can help us out. So YouTube get paid, okay? 10% from all content creators, and they got 89.9 billion users a day. They got a ratio that they pushing to over 100 billion users. That's a lot for people that's subscribe, like, comment, and care all content. It's damn near bigger than TikTok, if not Hamp Doomballs. But this is work. Everything else is fast microwave. See, I like to work an hour and 50-something minutes. That's work for me. All that shorts and talks and that, I can't really do it. I do it now because it's part of the curriculum. But back then, I was just live head. We were just living it up. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? So it felt great. I thought they was, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that was the work right there, man. Yeah, they age 39%. I is 55. Feel me?